This is the Jolly. Hello everyone, this is the Jolly Old Santa Claus, and today I am talking about something again today. I already showed these items not too long ago, but today we're talking about something else. See, I already reviewed these items, as you can tell, but I didn't, what I didn't do was tell you something. So basically, on the front of our patio this year, I'm probably gonna just put these on the patio. And basically what I'm gonna do is, the first idea we had, because it already had like this long, not long, but kind of like this long, a wooden stick that went into the back of this, and it was supposed to go in the ground, but we're putting them on the front of the patio, so when people are going by, they're going to be screwed on the patio, and people are going to see them while they go by. And the idea I had was my large snowman is going to be in the my large 10-foot inflatable snowman, which is actually right here. And here's one of my inflatables. It's like some kind of tree. It's like a tree bulb decoration, but it's an inflatable. It's Jemmy, but in the front yard we're gonna have this. Basically, just imagine this, okay? Here's the big tree. It's gonna be in the front of our yard. It's gonna be pretty far down our yard. Not so far down where it's risky, but far down enough. And this part is going to be tied to the tree, and it's going to look like it's on the Christmas tree. And the big tree's out in the front yard. I was thinking about getting some outdoor lights and just putting them on the trees outside. Now the problem with this is I'm going to have to get a lot of outdoor extension cords and a lot of outdoor plug boxes. I think there's outdoor ones you can get. I'm pretty sure there is. So I'm going to be getting outdoor extension cords and outdoor plug boxes. Not indoor plug boxes, I mean outdoor ones. Ones for outdoor use, so they don't blow fuses. And this one's going to need a long extension cord, because it has to be plugged in to the plug. And what I'm thinking of doing is taping the plug. Once I plug it in, I'm going to tape the plug so it doesn't unplug, which is a good idea. Or I might just leave it. But I'll probably just tape them just for more safety. And what I'm going to have to do if I put lights on the front, in the front yard for a display. Now here's what we're going to be doing. If I can't see these, now if we can't see these in the front yard while they're on the patio, I'm just going to be building. I'm just going to take really big pieces of wood, long pieces, and I'm just going to put them in the ground. And I think that would be pretty awesome. And it wouldn't be super hard. either, which is a good thing. Because there was already a wooden stick on the back of this one, and there was a screw here, 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 and here. It was actually a long piece of wood. But I do need to repaint some spots on this guy because he definitely needs a repaint, and all I need to do is take a tiny paintbrush and get some white wood paint and some black wood paint and just repaint over. Paint cracks, like cracks that need to be painted again. There's quite a few cracks in this that are very noticeable, and I'm just going to take the black paint and go over spots that need to be done. Because obviously I want them to be in as good shape as possible. But here's what I'm going to have to do. Basically, the day after Remembrance Day is over, the day right after Remembrance Day is over, I have to put these in either in the ground or on the patio. But the day after Remembrance Day, I'm going to be getting my indoor stuff up, and I'm not going to get all my indoor stuff up in one day. What I'm going to do, oh, here's my water. My water's right here. But what I'm going to be doing, basically, you know what's crazy, guys? There's like 98 days or 99 days, I think, till Christmas starts for me. The day right after Christmas, right after Remembrance Day is over, the day after Remembrance Day is over, right after, I'm getting my Christmas stuff up, and I'm going to be starting to put my outdoor stuff up. And there's a few ideas I had in mind, and it's actually pretty cool. And I think it's going to be awesome. I think a lot of people but as you can tell, and you know what's funny? And honestly, the cracks you're going to see. What I'm going to do, and this is all I'm probably going to do, is repaint. There's like scrapes of paint coming off, and all I'm going to do is take paint, like, I need like how much? I need brown paint, red paint, black, white, yellow, blue. Like I'm gonna get my dad to and it's hard to tell, but I think the blue that's on this one down here is also. Now I'm going to put this one up here. I like this one more. I don't know why. It's very nice, but I love it. Now, obviously, there's things I need to do with these. It's obviously not going to be easy. And they're much bigger in person. Not much bigger. They're a little bit bigger in person. And what I'm probably going to tell my dad after this video I don't want these screwed onto the patio because here's the problem. And the reason why my parents want it on the patio, because like one of the cars or the plow truck, that we have a plow truck, like a normal Ram truck with a plow on front of it. He's probably scared he'll hit them or something. I'm gonna put them somewhere where they're not gonna be hit. So but there is quite a few spots that do need to be done. Like down here, there's a big chunk missing. Not a big chunk, but a big enough chunk, right? But I think I'm going to leave the cracks. I'll leave the cracks because it's wood. But there's chips that need to be repainted, like right here needs to be repainted for sure. Right here, I'm probably not going to do right there. These spots are chipped, but they're still painted. So obviously someone already went over some chips. Right there needs to be redone. Right there. There's actually a few spots that need to be redone. Right there. There's white marks and just chips of wood missing. Even right here. And on the eye. That's one spot I'm not a fan of fixing, but right there really needs to be filled in. Big time. Oh yeah, it's just coming right off. That needs to be done. Redone. This entire hat I'll probably just go over again with black paint. And while I'm doing this, I'm just going to be wearing a t-shirt, and I'm just going to lay them down on a plastic garbage bag, and I'm just going to go over them, lay them down. Now, for areas right here, I'm going to use a big paintbrush. I'm going to use like a small paintbrush for on the scarf, and I'm going to have to use a really tiny paintbrush for the nose needs to be redone. Some of the smile, his mouth needs to be redone. There's a few spots on him that need to be redone. But here's my 2016 Gemmy air-blown inflatable snowman. And this one's actually pretty rare. I'm pretty sure. I think this is a pretty rare inflatable. It's 10 feet, but it's been used a lot, this inflatable, and it still works. One thing I need to do with it is I need to get new light bulbs for it. This one down here that you hang onto the tree has like a picture on it, and I'm pretty sure I've already shown you this, but it's a very cool inflatable. But here's the thing, guys. The reason why I'm thinking about getting long pieces of wood and just sticking these wood decorations, wooden snowman decorations in the ground instead of on the patio, because this 10-foot inflatable snowman is very wide, and it's gonna block these. You're not gonna see them, especially when you're when you're off the yard and you back up way out of the yard and you're looking at everything. You're not gonna see these two snowmen. So I think I'm just gonna have what I think I'm gonna do is I might either have I might see if I can put these two on the right side of the snowman, so these two standing beside each other. Or what I might do is I might actually have this guy, I'm either going to have what I might do is I might have this guy standing beside my. This guy's my 10-foot inflatable snowman, guys. Is going to be way back, not too far back, but far enough. Just not close to that frickin'. There's this little tree in the front yard. I wish someone would cut it down because it's in a stupid spot and it doesn't need to be there. And I can't have this blow up snowman near the tree because it already ripped it a little bit already. And I don't want that to happen again. So I'm going to have to figure something out. But what I might do, since he's waving with his right arm, I think I'll have him up this big snowman on the right side and have the little snowman on the left side, because the little snowman is looking at the burden's left hand to the right, to the left I meant. So it wouldn't look, it depends though. Sometimes you can have a left Christmas character that's waving with its right hand and it looks better than it does on the right. So we'll see. I'm either going to have this guy beside my snowman. We'll see. I'm either having these two standing beside each other, or I'll have one on each side. And here's what I might do. I might try to find a wooden Santa Claus. Actually, you know what? I don't even need to, because I got a plan. Got a plan, guys. So, my nan has a kissing Santa Claus. It's a wooden one, right? And it has Mrs. Claus and Santa Claus. And what I might do is I might build two big wooden pieces on the back so I can stick them in the ground. And what I might do is I might have these two snowmen on the right standing beside each other, then have the kissing Santa Claus standing beside the snowman on the left. Wouldn't be too bad of an idea. I don't know how easy it's going to be, but I'll probably figure something out. I might actually get my nan to take that kissing Santa Claus over pretty soon, so I can store it in here, get it ready. Even though there's 99 days or 98 days till Christmas, I still would like to get certain things ready. Now this is pretty cool. I like this one a lot. But there's a wooden Santa Claus that's kissing Mrs. Claus. It's both kissing each other. Santa and Mrs. Claus. It's a wooden one like this. It's much bigger than this one, like taller too. So we'll see. I might have that one in the front yard too. But we'll see. Because obviously what I want to do is head out to after Remembrance Day, the day after, getting my stuff ready, get some of it up. Then what I might do is go to the thrift stores and see what other Christmas stuff there that I really need and don't have yet, and I'll pick it up, take it home, set more stuff up outside. But the day right after Christmas, what I might do is I might go get some inflatables, Christmas inflatables for outside. But I don't know what day I'm going to be able to do that. It's just going to take time. I have so much Christmas stuff. Is it in here? I think so. Yeah. Now, I have quite a bit in here. I think I have outdoor lights in there, I'm not sure. But we'll see. because there's a really cool idea I just had. And one of my ideas, guys, was these things in here, which are my lights. They're stuck on something. So these, I'm pretty sure these are for outdoor, because there's hooks on them, and they're LED, and they look like outdoor lights because they're so big. And I'm pretty sure that's what they are. And since there's hooks on each one, what I might do, guys, is I might wrap these lights around the snowman. And that's a possibility. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but it will look good. Now, obviously, it'd be more work, but it wouldn't look too bad. But at the same time, if this thing had to go in storage and go in a big box or something, these would break because they're like glass. So I don't want that. Now, I'm probably putting these outside this year because I'm positive these are outdoor lights. They have to be. There's no way. Now, I'm not sure. So I'm going to put these back, guys, in with my Christmas stuff. And if you guys don't remember, okay, those don't want to come out. That thing is completely stuck. But there's actually a few things in here. Who was this from? Like, I can just tell, like, there is outdoor stuff. There's a few things that need to be figured out. You know what I'm gonna do, guys? Those outdoor lights, right? For this thing, while this inflatable, this Christmas tree, Gemmy Airborne inflatable Christmas tree decoration, what I'll do is I'll get a new light for this, and then tie this part up, because it'll just sink down like this. It sinks down in the inflatable like that, like way down, because it's too much weight. It's supposed to be tied up on something, and you have to have this piece tied up. So that's what I'll do. I'll have it tied on one of the trees outside, and then I'll put those big outdoor Christmas lights on the tree outside where this thing is hanging up, turned on and lighting up as well. It's gonna be a little work, but it's gonna take work. I'd rather these stick in the ground anyways, because it's gonna be hard to see them outside, you know, and I don't want that. I want you to be able to see these. It would look nice too. But it's not gonna be hard to do either, which is good. I mean, because there's already this freaking big tree in the middle of the yard. This thing's gonna be turned on, and it's wider than the tree. It's gonna be hard to see the patio, but we'll see. What I'm gonna do before I screw them into the patio, I'm gonna stand back and put them on one one on this side of the patio and one on this side of the patio and see if you can see them both. And if you can't, then they're going in the ground because I'm not having these on the patio. The way our patio is, you will not see them. So, and I know not many people go by our house, but still, if you can't see them, they're not going there. And it was just an idea for them to go on the patio. So, I don't think they're gonna be. There's no way, unless you can, if you can see them fine, I'll just leave them there. But the Kissin' Santa Claus, the wooden one my nan's given me, it ain't going on the patio. It's gonna be blocked by the snowman. This thing, it's too big. It'll just block it completely. I'll probably just have to put it in the ground somehow with a big piece of long wood, obviously. I'll have to hammer it in the ground because it's gonna start getting cool when Remembrance Day's here. So I'm gonna have to hammer it in. But I don't think it's gonna be hard. I think we should be good. This needs a new light bulb, and the Christmas tree decoration inflatable by Jemmy Airblown needs a new light bulb as well. Now the one thing about the bulb one is the picture is like corroding. It's cracking, it's cracked really bad. And I'm not really interested in fixing that. I would try to paint it, but I'm not doing that. So I'm probably just gonna leave that. Plus it shouldn't look that bad once it's in the front yard. But yeah. Ugh. There's one of our talks today. My dog upstairs, if it would stop walking around all the freaking time. But yeah, guys, you know, this was a long video, but it's worth it because the ideas I have are good ideas. Do I think some of these ideas can happen? Yep. And I can figure something out. Before this one goes outside too, it needs to be painted because there's a huge green mark right here on this one. So that will have to be fixed up. And I'm gonna have to figure something out with this inflatable snowman. And I am buying more Christmas inflatables. There's no doubt about that. I'm definitely getting more Christmas inflatables this year. I'll move this out of the way and put him here and move him over here so you can see them a little bit more. But I am getting more Christmas inflatables this year, and Canadian Tire had this massive Jemmy air-blown inflatable Santa with the fan that stands up. It was like 15 feet tall or 16 feet tall, and I wanted to get it for the front yard this year. And then the price is almost $300, but you know what? For how huge it is, like, oh, it's totally worth it. And I'd pay it. I would pay it because it's so big. And obviously, you know, I would have to put it somewhere. Something that big wouldn't be able to go in the front yard. There's no way. There's no way. But there's a possibility that it could be. But we would have to find a spot for it, obviously. And if I buy any more Christmas inflatables this year, what the fans that stand up by Air Blown Inflatable Jemmy. You know what I'm doing? When it comes with strings and hooks, I'm putting the hooks in plastic bags and the strings so I don't lose them. And the stakes for the base for the fan. And just the stakes for the fan are gonna be put in separate bags, and I'm gonna put string stakes on this bag. Then I'll put fan stakes on this bag. The Air Blown Inflatable fans that stand up, they take those 4 metal stakes, and I find they don't stand the ground that well. And I wish they made the base stand big enough and the fan big enough where you could just put those plastic stakes, those great big ones, and just put those in the fan. But design them differently, right? Because those plastic ones, they could also make them metal. I don't know why they wouldn't, but yeah, don't hammer those plastic stakes in the ground, because I tried hammering one before it was close to Christmas, and it cracked. Then I hit it once more and it snapped in two. I was like, there goes one. So I had to get like a metal pole thing, cut it, like use a grinder to cut it in two, the piece of metal, the pole, and make it short enough. So this year, if I can't get something outside, I'm gonna figure a better way to get it out, put it out, you know. But there's a couple inflatables out there that I want to get. There's one at Home Depot that's there every single year, and it's like some kind of hugging Christmas bear. They have it every single year for Christmas, and if they have one in the box, I'll be getting it, because if they have one of those hugging Air Blown Inflatable bears, I'm getting that for my yard because it's so cool. I'd love to have that. It's like $99, but like it's animated. That's why it's so much money. It's really cool. I'd love to get it. I'd pay it. Why not? It's worth it. But there's a couple inflatables out there that I want to get. They used to get this one at Canadian Tire every year, and it was like a helicopter, a Christmas helicopter, and it had Santa in it riding